Good afternoon. It's Shamus Baier here in beautiful Victoria, BC. And I was just looking through our Victoria Real Estate Board member buyer polls. So what this is every month the Real Estate Board sends out a survey to any realtors that have had clients buy a property over the last month. And I think what the most interesting thing in this is that of all the buyers for the month of February, 37% were first-time buyers. So getting into the market for the very first time. And this is kind of what's driving our industry right now. And I think that's really tied to the low interest rates that people are getting. It just makes things a lot more affordable. Another really interesting fact, though, is that of those buyers, about half were financing conventionally, meaning they had 20% down payment saved, which is a pretty substantial figure. You know, a lot of people were getting in with 5% down or the rest. So to save 20%, I think is a good sign that people are taking their finances seriously. And they'll be able to continue to afford those places. One of the big worries is that as interest rates rise later in the year, that people that are on variable rates will see their payments increase to a point where they can't manage it. And that was sort of what happened in the United States with the big crash, and that's what people are a little bit worried about with all the first-time buyers getting into the market here in Victoria. But it seems to be Canadians are a little bit more conservative, tend to be a little bit wiser with their money, and some of these people now getting into the market are going to be set in a great position over the next 5 or 7 years when they're ready to sell again. They'll have built up some equity in their property, and we'll be able to move on or up as they add kids to the family or whatever. So if you're thinking about entering the real estate market, you can always email me, shamusbaier@royallepage.ca, or check out my website, victoriahomesales.ca. That's it for today, and I'll check in with you guys a little bit later.